First Act, and we are going to be having a musical discussion today, and really excited to get started. So if you have any questions today at all from wherever you're tuning in, you can you can just type them in the chat, and we will get to them when we read them during our discussion. So I am from ClassTag, and my job is a customer success manager. So my job is to make sure that schools are set up with ClassTag and they have really good parent communication. And Diana, I'm going to let you introduce yourself and talk a little bit about you.
Well, thank you, Brittany, and thank you so much for having me. I'm Diana Caban. I am brand manager for First Act. It is an instrument brand and a brand for jazzwares. And we absolutely love creating awesome toys.
All right, that's awesome. So I wanted to just kind of jump in, and I wanted to know if you could tell everybody who's watching a little bit about First Act if they don't know too much about you.
Absolutely. So First Act has been around for a while. It was originally founded in 1995, and Jazzwares acquired it in 2016 because we absolutely loved the brand. We believed in it, and we wanted to take it to the next level. We wanted to make it easily accessible, easy to play, and make sure that it provided easy access to learning. So we rebranded it. We made it more energetic, more vibrant. We wanted to make sure that it really caught the attention of today's generation of aspiring musicians. First Act has a wide range of instruments for all ages and skill levels, from preschool to pre-professionals. And our line is separated by two segments. We have our play segment that is for preschoolers 2 to 6, and we have our musician segment which is 6+. And what we wanted to do is just make sure that a kid didn't feel as if they had outgrown First Act. We wanted to make sure that they felt that they can grow with us. So, dividing it in the two segments just really made sense. And we also believe in aspirational play. A lot of our instruments feature some of your favorite characters. So whether you're picking up a ukulele because you love Paw Patrol or you actually, our goal is to be your child's resource to the world of music.
I absolutely love that. I love music from all angles. Absolutely awesome.
Absolutely.
So speaking of unique instruments, what variety of instruments does First Act offer?
Oh, we have so many great instruments. We want kids to grow with First Act, and our line really offers that. So for preschoolers 2 to 6, which is our play segment, we offer what we call noisemakers, your plastic percussion packs, ukuleles, floor piano mats, items that really allow your child to explore sounds and music. For ages 6 and up, which is our musician segment, we have aged up pre-professional items so that kids can actually learn with. And they can start with items like our 37 key keyboard, our 30-inch acoustic guitar, and then evolve into and grow into our 54 key keyboard, and our 36-inch acoustic guitar. So within the musician segment, there's even more room for growth. And we have a lot of upgraded items like wooden percussion packs, drum sets, drum pads, and we have some really great stuff coming out this fall.
I love that. And it's like you have something for every group of kids so that every kid can feel like they are a musician.
Absolutely.
So which is your favorite instrument?
Well, I love all of our instruments, but my personal favorite is the America's Got Talent microphone. It is the coolest thing. It is jam-packed with features. It lights up, it changes your voice, it has different voice controls, it has Bluetooth capability so you can stream music through it while you're singing. It's honestly the coolest microphone out there. And I love it not only because it's so much fun and you can use it for a fun night of karaoke, but I think it's also a great tool for anyone that needs to learn how to present or perform or anything. I think if I would have known how to hold a microphone early on, it would have benefited me so much, through school and work while I'm presenting. So I think it's a great tool to have. It's my favorite item, I believe.
I love that. And your voice can be like one of your strongest or like most special instruments. So how can kids discover more about music through First Act?
Well, we made sure to offer a product line that resonates with parents and kids of all ages. So whether you're a toddler shaking their first maraca or a 10-year-old picking up an acoustic guitar for the first time, we want to make sure that First Act is a part of that journey. And we made sure to do that by being accessible. So all of our products are easily found at your local Walmart or Target, and of course on Amazon, which has been an absolute lifesaver during this pandemic for all of us.
Yes.
We also partner with amazing brands like Disney and Nickelodeon to make instruments that feature the kids' favorite characters so they can engage even more with the instrument. So we also offer really great tutorials to help introduce kids to music. You can watch the lessons on guitar chord cards, ukuleles, drum beats, and we're really just trying to live by our motto: today's beginners, tomorrow's superstars.
I love that. That's really good.
That's
So,
what we
all
were
right. So you've sold me. So what's a good starter instrument?
Oh, our 30-inch acoustic guitar. It is a perfect starter instrument. It comes pre-tuned, ready to play straight out of the box. It's perfectly sized at 30 inches, and it also comes with chord cards to help the child, whoever's picking up the guitar for the first time, guide them through the strings. And it's actually been the #1 musical toy since 2017. That's awesome. And we offer it in wood-like finishes and some really awesome graphic design. So it's a really, really great item.
That's awesome. And no matter what, they can kind of find one that fits their style.
Yes,
So,
yes.
how do you guys choose? So you're doing personalized guitars, plastic percussion, all of this stuff. So how do you guys choose what instruments to make?
Well, we make sure that we're covering the core items that kids are that want to learn and discover and, learn. But we're also looking at trends. We were looking at what kids are into. So we have some really great items that are coming out this fall that were really inspired by today's TikTokers, by the YouTubers. And it's so important that we're paying attention to the trends, to what consumers are into, and that we react quickly. And our research on all of that really helps us determine which items to do, which licenses, like which characters to do. If there's a movie premiere, we're going to focus on that. So Paw Patrol comes out this year. So you're going to see a bunch of Paw Patrol, the movie comes out. So you're going to see a bunch of Paw Patrol items out there. So kids are today's trendsetters, and they're the ones that are helping us bring their favorite pop cultures to life in the form of instruments. So they're pretty much the ones dictating how and what we should be making, and we're paying attention.
So what are some other collaborations that you guys are doing with your products with like other brands that kids would know?
Well, we work with so many amazing products and brands, and we're able to feature some of your favorite characters from Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, Marvel, Disney princesses, CoComelon, the list goes on. We want to make sure that we appeal to kids, but encourage their musical journey as well. So they may not know what a ukulele is, but they definitely know who Spider-Man is. And that helps open the door to the world of music. So we really try to put it, make it where it's attractive to the child, even if they're not interested in the instrument. And also we have a lot of items with built-in music where they're able to role play and sing along and really engage with the product. Kids also love our AGT microphone, the America's Got Talent microphone, because they're able to act like they're actually on the show. The co-brand that we do really encourages aspirational play, and we absolutely love that.
So in your opinion and in your experience, what makes First Act instruments stand out from other kids' instruments or other types of toy instruments that are geared towards children?
Well, as I mentioned earlier, we wanted to make sure that the child is able to grow with us. So we have the 2 segments, and we have our wide product line. That honestly is what helps us stand out. As I've mentioned, We offer instruments for ages of all ages, all skill levels, and we keep them accessible. At our core, we are a music brand, and we want to make sure to embody that throughout our line. We're also evolving along today's trends and not only offering instruments, but we're also offering products that help encourage a child to explore their talents and interests.
So what can we look forward to? Or I mean, not we, because I guess I'm just a big kid, but what can kids look forward to about like any new First Act products that are coming out soon? And if so, what can you share with us about the products coming out soon?
Oh, I'm so excited about the products that are coming out. I really am. Like I mentioned, they were inspired by today's trends. And we really wanted to get items out there that kids would be very excited about. So we have, and again, like our motto is today's beginners, tomorrow's superstars. And they don't always only need instruments. They need the tools to help them get out there. So we're coming out with an influencer studio kit, which is going to include a ring light, a cell phone holder, and even a green screen. So you can insert your favorite background when you're editing. You can put on your own performance, you can sing into it, and you'll have the whole set to put yourself out there, either in YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. So this set is fantastic. And we're also coming out with a DJ mixer with ASMR sounds. I don't know if you've seen the trend, but ASMR is huge. And kids love it. They love making their own, oddly satisfying sounds. So what we did, we combined music and the ASMR sounds and came up with just a really awesome DJ mixer. So we're so excited for you guys to see these products.
I love this. I'm so excited. I'm also so excited that my nephews are not watching this because it is their birthday tomorrow. And this is like the best gift I think I could ever get them. So Luke and Mike, if you're watching, sorry.
No, my daughter is so excited for it as well. And she's already
as soon as we're describing that, it took all my self-control to contain myself. That's so exciting. It's awesome.
And she was our tester for the ring light kit, for the influencer studio kit. So she absolutely loves it. She has her little setup in her room.
That's awesome. It's the first-hand experience. So how can parents encourage musical development at home for their children? And do you, sorry.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
I kind of wanted to like add a little bit more on. Sorry.
Yeah.
So do you have any tips for keeping kids invested once they start something and keeping them committed to learning how to play a particular musical instrument? Because that can be a bit of an uphill battle sometimes.
Absolutely. I think more now than ever has been an amazing opportunity for parents to encourage their kids to pick up a new instrument and learn how to play it. With the pandemic, I've seen my own daughter's screen time increase. And with that, I've definitely encouraged more play with instruments, playing outdoors. I've also seen my family and peers doing the same thing. And instruments are really a fun way to get your kids to invest their time in something productive and meaningful. My daughter absolutely loves YouTube. I control her time on there, but I found that if I infuse learning an instrument with a YouTube tutorial, she's absolutely way more engaged. And like I mentioned, she also is using our new influencer studio kit. So she puts on a performance, she gets our mic and amp, our First Act mic and amp, and just jams out and records herself. So there's so many ways to keep them committed to learning and growing with First Act.
I love that. And then they can also document their journey too. So that helps them.
Yes.
Awesome. So thank you so much, Diana. And I just wanted to remind everybody who is watching, if you are watching now, to register for the First Act and Class Tag Live Talent Show. And I just wanted to quickly kind of walk you through the directions for how to enter into that while I have a captive audience here. So there's only a few days left, so we're getting to the end of the rope here. But if you enter on Instagram, you will be entered to win $1,000 for your school. So you can upload a picture of your own children, or it could be your students. And what you'll need to do is just add a video of them taking the stage. So it doesn't have to be something you go out and film this weekend or today, but it could even be a video that you already have of your child putting a performance on, even if it was in your living room. So the way that you enter is you will follow and tag at Schools Got Talent and at First Act Music and at Class Tag Me on Instagram. Once you post whatever entries, make sure that they're public, because we will be reposting your submissions, and make sure that you hurry up and get on entering that contest, because there are only a few days left. So if anybody has any questions, I'm going to be checking the chat now, and it looks like it's been so active. So I'm going to give a couple questions to Diana.
Great, bring it on.
Okay, it's coming. All right, so how do you get kids to practice their instruments? It's like a regular practice at home. I see this question in the chat.
Well, you know, I think practice makes perfect. My daughter's always telling me that. So I think we need to encourage that as well, you know, really instill that and teach our kids that the more that they practice, the better that they're going to get at doing it. So I think instilling that is great. Also, making it more exciting for them. Again, for me, these tutorials and just giving them something fun to look at and learn from has been a great tool, and something that they can, you know, look forward to. And there's so many influencers out there now that are providing so much amazing content and tutorials. And, you know, I think that that's a great way. Of course, you know, the screen time should be controlled, but I personally found with my daughter that was a way to keep her engaged.
It's a way to use it as a tool.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, let's see. Let's keep going. I see somebody asked from the chat, how do I buy these instruments and where?
Oh my gosh, we have them everywhere. They're at Walmart, they're at Target, we have it on Amazon. We also have them in your Five Belows, your Dollar General. So we have a wide range, and they're easily accessible. That was what we wanted to do. We wanted to make instruments easily accessible to everyone, and make sure, and at different levels. So check it out: Walmart, Target, Amazon, Five Below, Dollar General.
All right. Ooh, here's a good one. I like this question. How do I get my shy son? How do I give my shy son the confidence to perform?
You know, for me, public speaking did not come easy. So definitely recording yourself really does help. So if he records himself performing and then he looks back on his videos, it would give him, you know, just that confidence, you know, where he's looking at himself, how he's, you know, and seeing if he likes what he sees, you know, and he's able to go back to it and tweak it if he doesn't like it and perfect it. So I think going ahead and recording yourself, filming yourself, practicing in small groups, you know, growing your audience will help that confidence definitely boost up.
And I love that you said recording yourself too, because it can be something that he learns to do for himself too. So that kind of helps. So you're not so worried about the crowd, but like performing and doing that, it's something that you enjoy doing.
Absolutely. And, you know, with our AGT microphone, that's the point that I was trying to make, that if you know how to hold a microphone and confidently know how to speak into it, that brings confidence. And the earlier you learn how to do it, the better. So and it's something that you're going to utilize forever. So I think giving kids these tools early on where they can, you know, practice and embrace it and make it part of either their play or practicing for their instruments that they're wanting to learn. I think I think it's important to get those things in your kids' hands early on so they can gain that confidence.
Absolutely. So next one, from your perspective, have more kids been engaging with instruments during the pandemic?
Absolutely. We have seen a lot of kids, and parents have actually been seeking these outlets to make sure that they're keeping their kids stimulated and engaged in a productive way. We definitely noticed that a lot of parents went ahead and bought many more instruments. We were so excited to see that. And they're being productive by adopting resources like ClassTag, First Act, and other educational avenues. Mm-hmm. So we're really hoping that First Act has definitely brought a lot of fun and entertainment into your home.
All right. And speaking of fun and entertainment, does First Act have any materials or recommend any resources to help kids learn to play the instruments?
Well, absolutely. We have our YouTube channel that has a lot of fun and amazing First Act tutorials that you can engage with. It's our YouTube is First Act Music. You can learn so many techniques. We'll show you how to play several different chords and notes and on many of our instruments. And the tutorial is super interactive and it guarantees a super fun learning experience.
Awesome, we love that. All right, well, thank you so much for joining me today, Diana. It has been an absolute pleasure connecting with you and talking about music and getting to know more about First Act.
No, thank you so much, and ClassTag for having me today. I've really, really enjoyed speaking to you. Thank you, ClassTag, and everyone that tuned in. I hope that this discussion helped all of you discover, rediscover, or further discover the musical interests of instruments.
Awesome. And all right, so thank you so much, and I hope everybody has a good night. Thank you for joining us. And if people wanted to know a little bit more about First Act, where should they go?
Firstact.com. We can go straight to firstact.com and you'll learn all about us there.
All right. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a great night.